In our beautiful state of Karnataka, welcome to Karnataka Janashakti Kattada Kamika Trade Union registered trademark. We see grand buildings, strong bridges, and smooth roads everywhere we look. These are the markers of progress, the signs of a growing society. But have we ever stopped to think about the hands that build these structures? These are the hands of our construction workers. They work day and night, in the hot sun and pouring rain, often far from their homes and families. Their hard work builds our cities, but they often face many difficulties in their own lives. It is for these hard-working men and women that the Karnataka Janashakti building and other construction workers' trade union was created. It is a friend and a guide for every person who earns their living by building our world. The union is like a large, caring family for all construction workers in Karnataka. This includes masons who lay bricks with such skill, carpenters who shape wood into useful things, painters who add color to our world, and electricians who bring light into our homes. It also welcomes plumbers, welders, and the many helpers who carry heavy loads and do countless other essential tasks on a construction site. The union understands that each one of these jobs is important. It believes that every single worker, no matter what their specific role is, deserves to be treated with respect and fairness. The union opens its arms to all, creating a community where everyone feels they belong and are supported. Many workers come from small villages to big cities in search of work. They often do not know about their rights or the government schemes that are there to help them. They might not have anyone to turn to when they face problems like not getting paid on time or when they get injured at work. This is where the union steps in. It acts as a strong voice for these silent workers. The union's main purpose is simple and very important: to ensure that the people who build our state have a safe, secure, and dignified life. It is a bridge that connects the workers to the help and support they rightfully deserve, ensuring they are not left behind. Joining the union is like finding a safe harbor in a stormy sea. It gives workers a sense of strength and unity. When they stand together, their voices become louder and are heard by employers and the government. The union provides them with an identity card, which is more than just a piece of paper. It is a symbol of their profession and their membership in a community that cares. This simple card can open doors to many benefits and give them the confidence to ask for what is rightfully theirs. The union is not just an organization. It is a movement of empowerment, a promise that no worker has to face their struggles alone ever again. One of the most important goals of the union is to protect the fundamental rights of every construction worker. These are hard-working people who often face unfair treatment. Sometimes they are not paid their full wages, or their payment is delayed for weeks or even months. This can cause great hardship for their families. The union stands firm to make sure that every worker receives their fair pay on time. It also fights for safe working conditions. Construction sites can be dangerous places, and the union insists that employers provide safety equipment like helmets, gloves, and boots to prevent accidents and protect the precious lives of the workers. Another core mission is to support the education of the workers' children and look after the health of their families. The union believes that education is the key to a better future. A worker may spend their life in hardship, but they dream of a brighter tomorrow for their children. The union helps turn this dream into a reality by connecting them to government scholarships, ensuring that no child has to stop their studies because of a lack of money. Similarly, health is a great wealth. The union helps workers access health benefits and medical care, so that a simple illness does not become a major financial crisis for the family. Economic support is another strong pillar of the union's work. The life of a construction worker can be very uncertain. There are days when there is plenty of work, but there are also times when work is hard to find. To help them during these difficult periods, the union guides them towards various government financial aid schemes. This includes help for buying their own tools, assistance for building a small house, and support for their daughter's marriage. These schemes provide a safety net, giving workers some financial stability and peace of mind, knowing that they have some support to fall back on when times are tough. Finally, the union offers crucial legal aid to workers who need it. Sometimes a worker might face a serious issue, like an accident at the workplace, or a dispute with their employer that they cannot solve on their own. In such situations, navigating the legal system can be very confusing and expensive. The union provides legal advice and support, helping workers to file cases and fight for justice. It ensures that no worker is denied their rights simply because they cannot afford a lawyer or do not understand the complex legal procedures. This legal shield gives them the courage to stand up against injustice and seek what is fair. The union knows that it is not enough to simply have goals. It is important to take action and reach the workers where they are. That is why one of its most important activities is running awareness campaigns. Union members travel to different construction sites, labor camps, and local community areas. Here, they talk to the workers in simple, clear language. They explain their rights, tell them about the different government welfare schemes available, and answer their many questions. These campaigns are like a light of knowledge, empowering workers with information that can change their lives for the better and help them make informed decisions for their future. To make things easier for the workers, the union regularly organizes registration camps. Many workers find it difficult to take a day off from work to travel to a government office and fill out forms. They lose a day's wage, and the process can be very complicated. The union brings the registration process right to their doorstep. At these camps, union volunteers help workers fill out application forms for the welfare board. They make sure all the necessary documents are in order and submit the forms on behalf of the workers. This simple act of assistance removes a huge burden and ensures that thousands of workers get registered to receive benefits. Beyond registration, the union also conducts legal workshops and health checkup camps. The legal workshops teach workers about labor laws, minimum wages, and what to do in case of an accident. This knowledge gives them the confidence to speak up for themselves. The health camps are also very important. Doctors and nurses volunteer their time to check the workers' health, give them basic medicines, and advise them on staying healthy. Many workers ignore their health problems because they cannot afford to see a doctor, so these camps provide essential medical care that they would otherwise not receive, preventing small issues from becoming serious illnesses. The union's work is a continuous cycle of support. It doesn't stop after a worker is registered. It follows up on their applications to make sure they receive their benefits. Whether it is a scholarship for their child, money for tools, or their pension. The union leaders and volunteers are always available to listen to the workers' problems and find solutions. They have built a strong network of support that operates every single day. This hands-on, practical approach is what makes the union so effective. It is not a distant office. It is a living, breathing community of people helping people right there on the ground. The leadership of the union is its very heart. People like the president, the general secretary, and other committee members are often individuals who have a deep understanding of the lives of construction workers. Many have come from similar backgrounds or have worked closely with labor communities for many years. Their role is not just to manage the union, but to be true friends and mentors to the workers. They are always accessible, ready to listen to any problem, big or small. They travel tirelessly across the state, meeting workers, understanding their challenges, and fighting for their cause with passion and dedication. Their leadership provides direction and inspires trust among the members. The union acts as a vital link between the workers and the government's welfare schemes. Many wonderful schemes exist on paper, such as scholarships for children's education, financial aid for housing, free toolkits, medical assistance, and pensions for old age. However, many workers are unaware of these benefits or find the application process too difficult. The union simplifies everything. It informs the workers about these schemes, helps them gather the right documents, and ensures their applications are submitted correctly. In this way, it makes sure that the government's help actually reaches the people it is meant for, transforming their lives in a real and meaningful way. The ultimate vision of the Karnataka Janashakti building and other construction workers' trade union is simple yet powerful: to create a society where every construction worker is treated with the respect they deserve. It dreams of a future where workers do not have to struggle for their basic rights, where their children have the opportunity to get a good education and where they can grow old with the security of a pension. The union works towards a day when every worker can live a life of dignity, free from exploitation and fear. This vision is the guiding star for all its efforts, pushing it to work harder each day for the welfare of its members. If you are a construction worker in Karnataka, we encourage you to join this family. By becoming a member, you not only gain access to numerous benefits, but also add your strength to a collective voice that fights for the rights of all workers. Standing together, we can build a better, fairer future for ourselves and our families. Do not hesitate to reach out and become a part of this important movement. For more information or to join the union, please contact the Karnataka Janashakti building and other construction workers' trade union office in your nearest district. You can also ask a fellow union member at your worksite for guidance. Please contact Karnataka Janashakti Kattada Karmika Trade Union Registered Trademark District Level Offices.